Dear Aries, July 29th opens a powerful new chapter for you. From the moment you wake up, you'll notice that your energy feels different. There is a stronger sense of purpose within you, almost as if the universe is quietly encouraging you to stop hesitating and begin acting on the dreams you've been postponing. This is not an ordinary day. It is one of those rare moments when small decisions can create long-lasting changes. During the morning hours, unexpected news or an interesting conversation may completely shift your perspective. Someone could share valuable information, or you may suddenly discover an opportunity that seemed impossible only a few days ago. Stay alert and pay attention to every detail. Your confidence continues growing throughout the day. People naturally notice your determination and positive attitude. Whether you're at work, studying, running a business, or simply managing your daily responsibilities, your leadership qualities become impossible to ignore. Others will begin trusting your judgment more than usual, and you may even find yourself helping someone solve an important problem. Professionally, today brings exciting momentum. If you've been working hard without receiving much recognition, that situation begins changing. Supervisors, clients, or business partners may finally acknowledge the effort you've invested over recent weeks. A project that once seemed delayed could suddenly begin moving forward again. If you've been thinking about changing jobs, asking for a promotion, starting a side business, or learning a new skill, today encourages you to take the first practical step. You don't have to complete everything at once. The universe simply wants you to begin. Every successful journey starts with one brave decision. Financially, this day encourages responsibility and smart planning. There is potential for additional income, unexpected financial news, or an opportunity to improve your long-term stability. However, avoid making emotional purchases. Instead of focusing on temporary satisfaction, think about your future. A wise financial decision today could create lasting security. You may also realize that one of your natural talents has greater value than you previously believed. A hobby, creative ability, or practical skill could eventually become another source of income if you're willing to invest time and effort into developing it. Emotionally, today helps you release unnecessary pressure. For too long, you've carried responsibilities that didn't completely belong to you. Now you're beginning to understand that you cannot control every situation or solve every problem. Letting go of unrealistic expectations creates emotional freedom. Love receives beautiful energy throughout the day. If you're already in a relationship, communication becomes easier and more honest. A meaningful conversation helps both of you understand each other on a deeper level. Small acts of kindness become much more valuable than expensive gifts. Simply listening with genuine attention may strengthen. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone unexpectedly catches your attention. This connection may begin through work, social activities, or even an ordinary daily routine. Rather than rushing into romance, allow the relationship to develop naturally. Family matters also become more peaceful. A conversation with a relative may finally resolve a misunderstanding that has existed for some time. Today reminds you that forgiveness often brings greater peace than holding on to old disappointments. Your physical energy remains strong, but don't allow enthusiasm to become exhaustion. Take short breaks, drink enough water, and give your body the rest it deserves. Even the strongest people perform better after allowing themselves time to recover. As evening approaches, you'll begin recognizing how much progress you've already made this year. You may not yet be standing exactly where you want to be, but you're much farther than you were before. Every lesson, every challenge, and every victory has been preparing you for the opportunities now beginning to appear. Before the day ends, spend a few quiet moments thinking about your biggest goal. Visualize yourself already achieving it. The universe responds strongly to clear intention, positive action, and unwavering belief. The message for July 29th is simple. Stop doubting your abilities. You are far more prepared than you think. Today is not about waiting for the perfect opportunity. Today is about recognizing that the opportunity has already arrived. Walk forward with confidence. Trust your instincts. Take action without fear. Because Aries, this day has the potential to become the beginning of something much greater than you currently imagine. As the afternoon unfolds, you'll begin noticing that the pace of the day becomes much faster. Tasks that seemed complicated during the morning suddenly become easier to complete. The confidence you've been searching for begins growing naturally, and people around you start responding to your positive energy. Today is not a day to stay in the background. It's a day to take initiative. If an opportunity appears, don't spend hours questioning yourself. Trust your preparation. Trust your experience. Trust everything you've learned over the past year. At work, someone may unexpectedly ask for your opinion regarding an important decision. Speak honestly and confidently. Your ideas have more influence than you realize, and this conversation could leave a lasting impression on someone with authority. If you're running your own business, today favors marketing, negotiations, planning future projects, and building stronger relationships with clients. A simple phone call or email could eventually become the beginning of a profitable partnership. For those still searching for work, don't lose hope. The universe often works quietly before creating visible results. Today's applications, conversations, or networking efforts may produce positive news much sooner than expected. Financially, continue thinking carefully before making major purchases. Instead of asking yourself, "What do I want today?" ask, "What will benefit me 6 months from now?" That single change in thinking will help you make much wiser decisions. You may also discover an exciting opportunity to increase your income through additional work, freelancing, teaching, consulting, or using one of your hidden talents. Don't ignore ideas that continue returning to your mind. Sometimes the universe repeats the same inspiration because it wants you to act on it. Emotionally, today helps you become stronger. You'll stop carrying guilt for situations that were never completely under your control. Not everything that happened in your past was your responsibility. Not every disappointment was your fault. Accept what cannot be changed. Learn from it. Then continue moving forward without looking back. Love brings meaningful energy throughout the afternoon and evening. If you're already committed to someone, today becomes an excellent opportunity to strengthen emotional trust. Talk openly. Listen carefully. Express appreciation. Your partner may simply need reassurance that they're important to you. Small gestures, a smile, compliment, holding hands, a thoughtful message. These simple moments become unforgettable. If you're single, today's energy encourages unexpected encounters. Someone may enter your life during an ordinary activity, at work, while shopping, through mutual friends, or even online. Don't judge too quickly. The strongest relationships often begin with simple conversations rather than dramatic first impressions. Family relationships also improve. Someone close may finally understand your point of view after a conversation that has been delayed for weeks. Patience creates harmony today. Health remains generally positive, although your body reminds you not to ignore rest. You've been giving tremendous energy to your goals. Now give your body the same attention. Eat well. Stay hydrated. Move your body. Take several deep breaths whenever life feels busy. A peaceful mind creates a productive day. Spiritually, your intuition continues becoming stronger. You may notice repeating numbers, unexpected signs, or powerful feelings that guide your decisions. Don't dismiss these experiences. Your inner voice is becoming one of your greatest strengths. As sunset approaches, you'll feel a growing sense of accomplishment. Even if everything isn't perfect yet, you'll recognize that you're finally moving in the right direction. That realization brings peace. Because Aries, today isn't simply another ordinary day. It's another important step toward the future you've been working so hard to create. As the evening arrives, you'll begin realizing that today's greatest victory isn't necessarily something the world can see. is something you've changed within yourself. For the first time in a long while, you stop doubting your abilities. You stop questioning whether you're good enough. Instead, you begin trusting the person you've worked so hard to become. That confidence changes the energy around you. People naturally respond differently when you believe in yourself. Doors begin opening. Conversations become easier. Opportunities appear more frequently. Not because the world suddenly changed, but because your mindset did. Professionally, the day ends with encouraging signs. You may receive positive feedback, complete an important task, or simply realize how much progress you've made during recent months. Don't underestimate today's accomplishments simply because they seem small. Every successful career is built through hundreds of small victories. One completed project, one satisfied client, one important conversation, one courageous decision. Together, they create extraordinary success. Financially, tonight is an excellent time to review your goals. Ask yourself honestly, where do I want to be by the end of this year? How can today's choices help me reach that destination? The answers you discover may completely change your future. Avoid comparing your financial journey with anyone else's. Everyone moves at a different pace. Focus only on becoming better than yesterday. Emotionally, your heart feels lighter. Someone's criticism no longer affects you as deeply. Someone else's opinion no longer determines your confidence. You're finally learning one of life's greatest lessons. Your value has never depended on outside approval. It has always existed within you. Love closes the day beautifully. If you're already in a relationship, tonight becomes perfect for meaningful conversations. Speak honestly about your dreams. Listen carefully to your partner's hopes. You'll discover that both of you want many of the same things. Sometimes the strongest relationships grow through ordinary evenings spent simply enjoying each other's company. If you're single, don't become discouraged if romance doesn't happen immediately. Today's purpose wasn't necessarily introducing someone new. It was preparing your heart to recognize the right person when they arrive. And that moment is becoming much closer than you think. Family energy remains supportive. A simple message, a phone call, or spending time with someone you love brings unexpected happiness. Never underestimate the healing power of family. Health also ends the day positively. Your energy remains strong, but your body reminds you that tomorrow's success depends on today's recovery. Sleep well. Allow your mind to rest. Tomorrow's opportunities require today's preparation. Spiritually, tonight becomes especially meaningful. Before going to sleep, think about 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude raises your energy, and higher energy attracts better opportunities. You may even experience a powerful dream tonight. Pay attention to it. Sometimes the answers you've been searching for arrive while your mind is completely at peace. The universe leaves you with one final message for July 29th. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is created by the decision to begin. Every great achievement, every successful person, every extraordinary life started with someone choosing courage instead of fear. Today, that person is you. Walk into tomorrow with confidence. Believe in your vision. Trust your instincts. Continue moving forward one step at a time. Because Aries, the life you've been dreaming about isn't getting farther away. With every brave decision you make, it's getting closer. And today marks another unforgettable milestone on the incredible journey that is only just beginning. See you tomorrow, Aries.